Good morning. Good morning. Share this out while the music's playing, please. Right. Do we have people yet? There you are. Good morning, beautiful people. Let's have a beautiful day. Friday. Hey, Marietta. Hello, hello.
Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Friday. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jean. Hi, Jean. Eugene. Eugene. Charlie, come on in.
Life
Remember,
is a
hi.
winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Things getting a little
And I really wanna know
right.
if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down,
Hello, you and Lucy. How
the sky is
today?
falling down.
Catherine Kovacs. Thanks for coming in early today, Catherine. Good to see you. All right, let's go into our hearts. I don't know where everybody is this morning, but let's go into our hearts and do the heart brain coherence and give everybody time to get in this morning for us to say good morning to them. So, touching your heart center, slow down the breathing, add in the love, and just listen to the sounds of nature as we do this morning. It's going to really help us to get in touch with our heart and let our heart talk to our brain and remind us of who we are. And in that remembrance of who we are, we're going to share that. We're going to share it through our I am statements. I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved, and I am loved. I am the sun shining in the sky. I am the water running through the brook. I am God's love flowing through me. I am abundance, and I am peace. Good morning, Stacy. Welcome. Catherine says, I am steady as I go. Awesome. Stacy says, I am scarred but beautiful. Indeed. Deirdre, I am blessed and grateful to be here with y'all. Rick Morrow, I am so grateful. And good morning, Doug. Welcome to the morning show. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful morning this is. I just had to be outside this morning. I just heard that call to just come out and be. And as the puppies were otherwise occupied, this little chipmunk came up on the porch to say good morning to me. It was so cute to see it. And then it ran away. I think it knew that you girls were coming back. I don't want to mess with them this morning. Oh, Charlie. Charlie says, I am heaven on earth. I love that. Leo, good morning to you. Leo says, I am magical. Leo. Absolutely, you are, my dear friend. Jean L'Oreal says, I am enough. I am love, and I am never alone. Love that. While we were doing the heart brain and I had my eyes closed, I heard the flutter of wings behind me. I've been watching these little, I think they're chickadees, aren't they? Or
chickadees and nuthatches. Maybe.
Yeah, they've just been flitting around to the flowers and coming closer. One came almost right up to me. I was able to say good morning to it. I love nature. And Jean had walked down to the babbling brook, and the brook gave me a rock this morning. So that's my morning present from the brook and from the girls. Leo says, did I hear the cat say Leo? Yes, you heard Cat Mom say that.
Wow.
She's the cat mom.
The cat mom.
Was our blue Jean, who still is a little camera shy. I don't know why, because you all are so loving and so encouraging, and you only want the best for everybody.
That's because I sit here and meditate.
Oh, she's sitting there meditating. I was watching, I can't remember the guy's name, the singer from last night.
Chris Smithers.
Chris Smithers was giving an interview to someone last night. And the guy asked him about being afraid or nervous of singing in front of people. And he said, I used to be, a little intimidated until I realized they want me to succeed. They want me to do well. They only want the best for me to put on the best performance I can for them to enjoy. And isn't that wonderful when we think of other people in our life? They only want the best for us. They don't want to tear us apart and tear us down. That's what this family is. This is such a loving family that lifts everybody up that's here and everybody in the world. You only want the best. You want peace on earth. You want harmony. You want everybody to get along and to just think good thoughts about each other because, we're all one. If you're If you're tearing somebody else down, you're tearing yourself down. If you're building somebody up, you're doing that to you. And isn't that a beautiful thought? And it made me think when he said that, they only want me to succeed. They don't want me to fail. And I love that. I'm going to keep that as a goodie in my mind and in my heart. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Kathy says, I am feeling so relaxed and happy. Yay! I am grateful we saw George Thorogood's concert last night. We walked from our hotel down to the inlet, stood the whole time, and walked back. That's like a small miracle for me to be able to walk and stand for so long. I am healthy and strong. Beautiful, Kathy. I am so happy for you. I knew this vacation was going to be awesome for you, and I'm so glad it is. Deirdre is asking for prayers for her friend Adriel's pet, Lucky. She's in stage 4 cancer, and he's all she has and also dying. She just needs him to hang on a little longer. Let's put Lucky in that prayer circle, and thank you for bringing that up, Deirdre. Thank you for sharing with us so that we can all wrap our arms around both of them. And Leo says, oh, it was Blue Jean. Good morning, Jean. Sending much love.
Hi, Leah.
You're so loved by this family.
You're just like my fairies.
We do like your fairies.
Yeah, I love my fairies.
Yeah. And I'm not sure who EWN Enlightened Living is, if that's Stacy or Christina. But good morning. And praying for the cat, Lucky. Yes, we're putting Lucky right in there this morning. And Kathy says, I figure if Mr. Bad to the Bone at age 70 can still rock, so can I. And yes, you're so right, Kathy. Fur babies are pure love. Doesn't matter what kind of fur they have on them. The puppy fur or the kitty fur, they're all love. And Stacy said, it's me when I answer, I am EWN. Okay, so if you just type it in, it's you. But if you answer somebody, you're the platform. Okay, I got it. Okay, I pulled a Kuan Yin for us this morning. A beautiful Kuan Yin. I haven't read it yet, but I did read the title card, and it says, The Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life. Although it isn't always predictable, isn't that the truth? Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction, even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now. Allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. I love this card, and Blue Birdie just flew up there. So yes, life is about changes. We're always changing. We're always doing just what the weather does, in the seasons, and just going into change and shifts. And sometimes those shifts are kind of hard, aren't they? Sometimes we're like, I don't want to do that change. And so we whine about it and we don't go with flow. If you're in your head, then you're going to be in the whiny part. If you're in your heart, then you know that change is bringing something awesome and amazing. Just like what Kuan Yin said, we're being guided in the right direction. And if there's a direction that takes us out of our comfort zone, then wow, look out for the growth. Let me tell you, sometimes when you step out in faith and all you can do is just trust that ground is going to hold you up when you step onto it, yeah, that's when you grow. That's when you say, okay, I got this. I'm not alone. I'm being guided, and we're not going to be brought to anywhere and then just dropped on our butt. We have so much support and so much love. So yeah, go with the changes, go with the flow, do the triple A that Marietta teaches us. Accept, align, allow. Right, Marietta? And Jean L'Oreal says, Blue Jean, you are so beautiful and you shine with spirit. We thank you for sharing your lovely fairy home with us. We would love to share your presence through. Hello, there she
Hi,
is.
Jean.
My
Everybody.
beautiful friend. I love this woman. Oh my goodness. And she gives great morning hugs.
I do. I give the best morning hugs.
And she knows the best places to take me.
I do. Terry, tell me.
Tell them about the brook yesterday and the waterfall.
That's for your experience. I'm just
But
told
where
to take you.
it's at. I mean, I had the experience there, but
It's on a Vermont road. Sticky Road, I think. It's off Route 30 in near one of the covered bridges in near one of the covered bridges off the Rock River, which is this great river filled with rocks. Hence the name, the Rock River. But it's a beautiful waterfall, and it cascades down, and it's over beautiful granite, and you can walk through it and sit there in the summer and be cool, or when it's a little bit more ragey, it's just a beautiful place.
it's
It's a magical place. Yeah.
It's all peace.
Yeah.
You know, when you sit there and you just listen to the power of that water as it flows, but you know that it's just singing out the peace song.
Yes.
It's speaking right to your soul.
There's a lot of songs that I can hear as you hear me sing all day long back to our little friend Babel and the lake across the street. And there's little waterfalls, but
And we talked yesterday, and I really feel there's going to be a land blessing. I don't know exactly where it's going to be, but I'm thinking it's going to be at Jean's Lake. I've named it Jean's Lake. I don't know what the name of it is, but that's what I refer to it as.
Water blessing at the lake, and the land blessing at the.
Oh, did I say land?
Yes.
Water blessing. My bad. It's going to be a water blessing at the lake, and there'll be a land blessing for sure next Wednesday, because we have some people here that want to come and they can't come on other days. So we're going to do it Wednesday, the 22nd, and we haven't set the time yet, but yeah, around the middle of the afternoon, we'll get the exact time for you. And we want all of you to be involved in it. So you know how this works. We're going to make some prayer ties to place in the ground. And in those prayer ties will be the offering of tobacco and probably some sage. And then we're going to put whatever your prayers are for peace on the land, whatever you want to say into those prayers. So start thinking about that. You've got time to think about it. Today's Friday. We're doing it on Wednesday. So think about what you want to speak into those prayers and send them to me. You can message me on Facebook, or you can email them to Teri at angelspeakers.com. This is going to be the 15th land blessing. And I feel like that's pretty powerful. That's a powerful number. And this area that we're going, I mean, you can't just drive up to it. We have to park and walk. And it's up a rocky road. And then the spot that we're doing it at has a marker that is very, very old. And on one side, it says Vermont, VT, Vermont. And on the other side, it's Massachusetts. So it's the Vermont-Massachusetts state line. And we're going to do the land blessing right in there. So anything that you want to speak into this land, remember that the land blessings are all communicating. the stone that we put in there is communicating with the stone in Massachusetts, which is communicating with the stone in Sedona, and on it goes. And this message that's happening underneath the ground is about peace. It's about harmony. It's about living with each other and wanting only the best for each other, wanting us to succeed, wanting this land to be a happy land where we live in harmony with each other and want peace and joy instead of war and conflict. So whatever you want your words to be, just send them to me. I'll be writing them all down. I'll be speaking them as we make the prayer ties. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'll make a prayer tie. I'll see if Jean wants to make one for her and Dave. And we'll make one for the P's for peace. So just let me know what you want yours to say, what you want to go into that prayer tie. And we will speak those words into it. We got people. Oksana, thank you for being here. She says, good morning. Divine change it is. I am in one of my biggest changes of my life right now. I am moving to a new place tomorrow and saying goodbye to my old life and starting a new journey. Wow, and did you see the bird that just flew down behind me? That's going to be an amazing change. I feel that. And wrapping my arms around you, I know it's sometimes scary to step out, isn't it? To leave something comfortable and familiar behind. But you got this. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. Jennifer, happy anniversary yesterday. You have the same anniversary as Blue Jean and Dave. And I hope that you and Micah had a beautiful day together yesterday. Let's see what else we got going on. Deirdre says, Blue Jeans in the house.
That's right.
Oh, and Jean Lorio says, are you sure you aren't living in the real paradise we all want? It's beautiful and wonderful.
Yeah, she's sure she is.
This is paradise. It's magic. That's the only word for it. It is just magic. And every place I go, everywhere I turn, it gets more and more beautiful. The leaves right now, oh my goodness. The little fairies go out at night and take their paintbrush and paint the leaves. And so they're all turning this beautiful color, yellow, orange, reds. They're everywhere. And they're popping more and more. Every morning when I look outside, there's some more color. So it's the magical time to be here. And can't wait for what's going to happen next week, because I know those fairies are really busy at night. So the trees are going to be more beautiful up on the mountains and right here where Jean is. Beatrice says, I always intend to speak unconditional love into Gaia. Yes, absolutely. Pat Moss says, good afternoon. Thank you for your prayers. Positive outcome at the meeting yesterday. Yay, Pat. That's awesome news. Beautiful. Isabel, good morning to you. And Isabel says, yes, I hear the birds. I hear birds and crickets, and I hear the babbling brook.
There is a hummingbird.
There's a hummingbird?
Yes, it was in the jewelweed and it followed me around while I was singing to the bird.
Oh, there's still a hummingbird here. I thought they had all left. But yeah, they're still around. And the little bitty birds that are just flitting around, every once in a while they'll come behind me and I see their movement. They look like little fairies. Kathy says, prayers answered. Marlena is doing okay. She can now focus on her classwork again and is also putting her resume together to try and find a more suitable job, since the CVS pharmacy where she works now keeps making her work too many crazy hours. Well, good. I'm so glad she's doing well. I know I had really prayed for that to happen. And I know she's going to find her spot in the world. It's going to be an amazing journey for her. She's such a beautiful light. Okay, so let's get the prayer requests rolling in too. Anything that you need us to lift up for you, go ahead and put it in there. And it's Friday. What are your yays today? I know we've already had some yay, but let's get it going. What's your Friday? What are you excited about?
We're going to have a birthday party for Charlie.
We're going to have a birthday party for Charlie, but don't tell him. It's a secret. So close your ears, Charlie. Don't listen. Sunday is Charlie's birthday.
We're
That's a
going to celebrate
yay.
here for
And
him.
we're going to celebrate, dance to the music. What other yays? Oh, it's just such a beautiful day. It's not raining today. That's a yay.
It's going to be beautiful again.
Yeah, the weather is just so amazing. And the girls, Pocky and Gruff. And she's not gruff. She's beautiful. And they heard their names. Yes, you heard me talking about you, didn't you, Pocky? They're just so beautiful and playful, and they love being outside. Right, Pocky? He says, what you talking about me for? Or she, I'm sorry. I changed her gender on you. And Charlie says, I didn't hear nothing.
Does he like chocolate?
Charlie, do you like chocolate? I think Charlie likes pretty much anything. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that he doesn't like. We were very compatible with what to eat and what to enjoy as far as chocolate and sweets.
Yay today. Yay that David was safe after yesterday.
We had a miracle that happened yesterday. Do you want to tell the miracle?
My husband has a GMC one-ton pickup truck. He's one of those tenacious ones where he can fix anything. But he was stuck in traffic and he was dropping the truck off to get fixed, and he started moving forward again, and then he felt the wheel wobble like it was going to fall off. So he pulled over, and he was right across from a sheriff in the safest possible place on a road that the minimum speed you go is 60 miles an hour. So it was incredibly lucky. It didn't happen when he was going fast. He had stopped and moved forward. So he was just so lucky in the safest possible place. So we made a new friend. And so, yeah. So we're very yaying about that.
Very yay. And there's no accidents or coincidences. He was guided in that exact spot, and to be aware of the wheel and what was going on with it. I'm so, so happy and grateful to the archangels who are surrounding him and keeping him safe in that journey. Catherine says, please pray for my friend Vesta. Her father passed away over the weekend. And please continue to pray for me, my mom, my 2 cats, and Michael. We certainly will. Stacy says, my Friday is I'm getting my hair done. Awesome. Yes, I need that too. I'm going to have to find where I can go do that and get, not going to be cut, but it's going to be just trimmed. And Roxana says, yay for a new day, new adventures, more blessings and love and hugs from people. And she says, yes, thank you. I am so loved and guided and protected. Thank you, God, for angels and earth angels. Absolutely. And Tammy Fisk, prayers for my niece Victoria and my sister Tracy. Yes, indeed. We have had them in the prayer circle, Tammy. Thank you for being here this morning. And Jean's going to get her hair done also. Well, it may be a getting the hair done day. That could be a Friday. Leo, prayers for our Mama P and her enchanting host,
Oh,
Continue
Lisa.
prayers for my friends, DJ Blaze, Lakshmi, and my friend Jim and his family. And also healing prayers for my family, especially my sister Letitia, who's struggling emotionally and affecting everyone around her. Let's lift her up and all of your family, Leo. Hey, Becky, there you are. Good morning, Becky Lefebvre. So good to see you. Charlie says Erica and Christine are going to make pineapple upside down cake, your favorite, and also cheesecake and loaded brownies. That pineapple upside down cake that Erica and Christine made for me for my birthday was delicious. So I'm happy that you're having that as well, Charlie. And Kathy says I went to 3 different crystal stores in Delaware. Each was very unique. At the last one, I left a blessing and intention. I purchased some new stones and crystals and a cute little silver filigree wave ring. All of these places were so organized and had note cards describing the meaning of the different stones and anything else they carried, like the different Buddhas and mala beads. And it was so nice to show Bob all of these things. Now I get to be overwhelmed by motorcycles and all things related to Bike Week. I hope you enjoy Bike Week so much, Kathy. I hope it's a blessing. I have done it, so I know that excitement and that rumble of all the engines. It's going to be wonderful, and I hope you really enjoy this entire weekend there.
I'm envious. Happy.
And Isabel says, prayers for all of us and our families. Prayers for peace and love on earth. Prayers for all in or special needs today. Prayers for my daughter to find in Boston an area that's nice and safe place to live for this new journey in her life. Prayers for Victoria and her mom. Love, love, love. I love that. And thank you all for sharing your yays today. Fridays are a happy day. That's what I feel. I've always felt that Friday is that day when there's excitement. You know, the other days, I know it's their day and they are what we put into it, but it seems like we all can get into the energy of yay on Friday and just celebrate. We can celebrate any day, but Friday is kind of special here on the morning show because we do Friday. And Stacy says, prayers for the world, our families, and those struggling with mental illness. Thank you for that, Stacy. Yes, there's so many that sometimes we don't even realize, especially if it's a depression or anxiety, PTSD. Let's remember all the people that are affected. And right now, the whole world is really affected with PTSD from the lockdown and all that happened last year with the virus and the many, many deaths that happened this last year and still going on. So yes, let's lift up anyone who's struggling mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. And I thank you all for coming in to lift each other every day. Put your arms around each other to share that love, to share the joy of coming together as a spiritual family. I think this is so special, what we have here. And I don't take it for granted. I know that all of you your lives are busy, just like everybody else's. But you take this time out in the morning to gift all of us with your love, to gift us with a few minutes of your presence, of your focus, of your intentions, and of your wanting each other to succeed and to be the very best that you can be. So thank you. Thank you for being the loving family that you are and that loving person that just says, let me go check in and see how everybody's doing. Let me see if there's something I need to hold up in prayer today. And then we do. We lift that up and we all focus on it. Isabel says, my yay is I'm almost done with my working week. That's my best feeling. Awesome. And Kathy says, prayers for our entire P family. Prayers for guidance and safety for my son this weekend. It's a little rainy here today, not too bad, but prayers for our safe travels around Ocean City, Maryland, and our way home on Sunday. Oh, and for rub it in, a safe, fun Kid Rock concert Saturday night.
Yay!
You better be taking me with you, Kathy.
That's okay. You might be going to see Chris Smithers.
Okay. Yeah. Turn your video on because I love my Kid Rock. I do. I love his energy, and I love his not caring about what anybody else thinks about him. I love that. And I wish we could all just live our life that way. Just be you, just do you, stay in your own lane and dance like nobody's watching and sing to the top of your lungs. It doesn't matter what your voice sounds like. So many people are like, oh, I can't sing. You have a song inside of you. Your voice is meant to be heard. And if you're feeling unworthy to be heard, then let's work on that. Let's get that worthiness built up inside of you. You deserve to be heard just as much as anybody that you consider to be a good singer. It doesn't matter what it sounds like as long as it comes from the heart. So that's why I say sing like nobody's listening. Let it out of your heart. Dance, move. Just do you. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. They may be over there singing and dancing in their own lane. And that's okay too. Just accept, align, allow, and dance. And get to know the little fairies because they'll help you dance. They'll make you laugh and they'll play tricks on you so that you can lighten up your energy. And Kathy says, I wish we could all be there. Yay. Becky says, my yay is the group every morning. Yes, yes, yes. That's my yay as well, Becky. Jean says, I think I have rarely met a man who is so kind and so generous as Charlie. He is a wonderful father and soulmate for Erica and my friend. All of us are so blessed to know him and call him Fellow P. Bless you, Charlie. Oh, what beautiful words, Jean Loria. And Catherine says, my Friday is I just had a birthday. I know, that was so awesome, Catherine. Thank you for sharing your birthday with us. And Kathy says, I will be posting videos and pics of George Thorogood and Kid Rock. Thank you. Thank you. And Becky says, that's going to be a rockin' concert. Yes, it is. It certainly is. Okay, so let's get to our prayer requests. Please remember my family, my darling sister Billy, my sister Sheila, who's been going through some physical stuff, and my brothers Gary and James, who are also not doing so well physically. Who else do we put in our circle? Our beautiful Hope and Zena, and Hope's friend Jason Juggler Carty, who just started a treatment, and we've been praying for a miracle that he will respond to that treatment and be lifted up physically from it. Stacy says, Lynx knocked my phone across the room and kicked me off. But you're back. Thank you for being back, Stacy. And Stacy is my Monday morning co-host here at Morning Cuppa. Anybody else that wants to have a day to be co-host, just let me know that you want to come on with me. And I welcome anybody that wants to sit here on Zoom and let's just go into a blissful morning together with the family. Good morning, Rosalind. Rosalind says, happy Friday to you all. Blessings to all the P's and to their loved ones. Thank you, Roz. I miss you so much, my friend. And Charlie says, thank you You are special to us all, Auntie Jean. Yeah. All right. So, any other prayers that you have? Let's keep our Auntie Jean in our prayers. I know she's been doing good lately. It's been great to see her on the shows, especially chanting for change at night. But let's lift her up and her family, and especially her brother-in-law, Jim, and his wife, Meg. Let's put them in our prayer circle. Anybody that you want us to hold in our arms as we go into this prayer time, just put their names or a first name, or just say my neighbor or whatever it might be. There's a beautiful lady right here in town where I'm at. Her name is Pam. And I'd love to have you all lift her up and let's put her in that prayer circle. And another special lady, Mary Jane, that I'd love to put in there. She's so beautiful. And let's put Jean's husband, Dave, in our prayer circle for good health and for the very best experience. Just let this be a wonderful day for him. Yesterday was Jean and Dave's wedding anniversary, and he had a kind of a tough day. So let's pray that today goes a lot better for him. All right, so let's go into our prayer time, remembering who we are, remembering our magnificence, remembering that it is love that we hold in our heart. It's love that keeps us going. And there's my beautiful buddy. That's pure, unconditional love. And we are that too. We are unconditional love. It's just sometimes what we have experienced in life kind of gets in the way, doesn't it? Kind of takes us out of that thought about who we are and the beings that we are, the beings of love and light. And I see you, Charlie. We'll put your brother and his wife in the prayer circle. So let's breathe in the love. Go right inside to where your soul is singing. Yes, you have a soul song. And when you start letting that song on the outside, you will hear the voices of a legion of angels that will sing right along with you. They'll bring that song into harmony. They'll make it music to your ears that you want to hear, that you want to be lifted by. So whatever your soul song is, whether it's, I am so loved. Love is all there is. Just hear that song. Hear the song of nature. They're singing it too. They're singing out a beautiful song of love. They're singing love, love, love. Love is all there is. Love is all there is. Allow that thought to permeate in your mind. Allow it to go into your heart. And say the mantra that we say on here. Only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light is what I choose to have in my life, in my heart, and in this beautiful soul family that's gathered here. Only love and light. Everything else falls away. Everything that even tries to permeate, like our little trolls that come in sometimes and want to disrupt the flow of energy. We shut down anything other than love and light, because it's what we are and it's what we give with open arms. Anyone who is going through a struggle, anyone going through the dark night of the soul, where you're searching, so many are searching for that light. They're searching for answers to why am I here? What the heck is going on in this world? We can provide that light. We can provide the love that helps turn all that chaos into the fact that it's an illusion. The only thing that's real is the love that you give out. When you draw somebody close and you say the words, I love you, there's something safe about that. There's something welcoming into the light, into the reality of who we are as spirit. These human bodies are not meant to last. We're only here for a short minute. We've all experienced how fast time is just speeding by right now. We blink and a month is gone. And we stop and say, what happened? Where did it go? I don't even remember the month because it went so fast. That's how these bodies are. They're only here just for a minute. Then we're back to who we truly are. We're love. We're faith. We're harmony.
There's an
So let's breathe in. Just love. Just love each other. Let's remember all of these beautiful souls that we have placed in the circle. Everyone that we've asked to be lifted up. Whatever's going on in their lives. Let's just allow love to flow over each one. The love that comes from God. The love that comes from the angels, from Divine Mother, from Christ. Let's just hold each other in that love. And let's ask for the very best and highest good of each prayer that was lifted up. We don't know what the best outcome is. We don't have to know. That's the beauty of it. All we have to do is just love. And then we accept and align and allow. We let go of the reins. We let go of that rope that we put around it. And say, it's not mine. It's not mine to control. We have a bear. So we have a visitor bear in the yard. Bear energy is so amazing. I don't know where it's at, but that's okay. I don't feel threatened. I feel safe. And the puppies are safe. They're back up on the porch. So let's give love to each other. And let's send love to the bear, wherever it's at. Yes, we love the bear. Indeed. It's a baby bear. That means there's a mama bear somewhere out there too. And all the kitties are safe in the house. So everybody's safe. And we're just going to love. We're just going to surround the bear with love and surround each other with love. So let's do that now. Just envision you're holding each other tight. And we say on the count of 3, 2, 1, thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here today. And you're sending love to the bear. Thank you, Deirdre. And unconditional love to all of us. I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing, beautiful rest of your day. And we're going to play our song to get us out of here.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the So come on, let's play.
Pick up baby craft. Oh,
Get the usher and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Introduces all the wagging tails. Be love. Love you all so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Do your yays. Namaste, y'all.